Guess that's how these games gonna go when these two meet up. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugas, coming at y'all with another episode of Drop It Dimes with Mr. Dugas. And today I'm going to talk about today's NFC North showdown as you had the Minnesota Vikings hanging on to beat the Green Bay Packers 27 to 25. And they now one win away from winning the NFC North in the number one seed. Um, Before I get into this video, man, for anyone, if you want to drop a dime on the Cash App, my Cash App information is down in the description box. Also, my social media information is down there. Also, I co-host a sports talk radio show every Sunday morning. That information is down in the description box. If you're a subscriber to the channel, greatly appreciate the love and support. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification button, like the video and share it with your folks, man. Also, if you scroll down and hit the join button, you can get a membership and get videos like this hours before everybody else. Vikings get the win, man, 27-25. And I mean, Green Bay just got to think the fourth quarter, the first quarter, man. And they'll be all right. And I said it, for Green Bay in this game, you got to get off to a good start. And once again, they got off to a 3-0 start, but then you look again, they down 17. And then I don't know if it's because the Vikings start going prevent. I don't know if it's because the Packers all of a sudden get into a rhythm. Whatever the case may be, man, similar just like to the last game, they get bought down a lot. And then they cut it to two and they got a chance, if they either make a stop or recover onside kick. They got a chance to still a win. But once again, the Vikings close it out offensively. And get the big win, man. And for Green Bay, they still in the playoffs, obviously. The game probably meant a little more to Minnesota because what they still got a chance to achieve. And for them, man, I'm going to say this, man. Minnesota is really, really well coached, man. Like, Justin Jefferson is that dude. Jordan Addison has developed into a really, really good number two receiver. We know Hawkinson can play. They got other weapons. Darnold is obviously having a career type year that nobody's seen coming. But I must say, man, they got really good coaching. Kevin O'Connell offensively, dials up really good plays. And obviously Brian Flores is one of the better defensive minds in the league. They got good coaching. like, and one thing about them, man, you're gonna have to out talent them. A lot of games, scheme wise, you're not gonna out scheme them. So you're gonna have to have a lot of Jimmys and Joes that go out there and make plays, man, because this team here is extremely, extremely well coached. And for Green Bay, man, I mean, they ain't beat nobody worthy yet this year. Like I think they beat Houston. Every time they go up against one of the big dogs, man, they lost to my Eagles in Brazil, lost both to Detroit, lost both to Minnesota. They get beat. They're competitive, but they ultimately get beat, man. But it's a good team, man. I'm not gonna lie, as an Eagles fan, I don't want them in the seventh seed. Like, give me Washington. I'm gonna tell y'all now, give me Washington. Washington fans can come back and say what they gotta say. As an Eagle fan, give me Washington in that wild card. I don't want no part of Green Bay in that wild card round, man. That team is battle tested. Their team done been in the deep waters already. Give me Washington as opposed to them. But they're gonna have to beat good teams, man. Obviously, they're gonna have to beat good ones in the playoffs. They get the Bears at home next week. A game you would think they should win. But tough loss, man. Fell behind big again. Had to claw their way back to make this game competitive. But obviously they still a team in the playoffs that I don't think nobody want to see like that. And for Minnesota, man, this team is just, I'm impressed with how, yes, they got talent, they got some really good players, but I'm really impressed with how well coached they are, man. Minnesota is a greatly coached team, yo. And now, we're gonna see what happened with Detroit Monday night, but it's a showdown now. They did their part. Now we're gonna see what Detroit do tomorrow, and if Detroit win, I mean, have we ever seen a week 17/18 game with so much implications like this? I mean, I remember Seattle and San Fran played a few years back for the number one seed, and the loser would have been the fifth seed. But two teams with the two best records Well, in the NFC, going at it like that, it's gonna be a lot of fun to see next Sunday. But let's see what Detroit do tomorrow night. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe and have Philadelphia Eagles, NFL, and content of my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly Eagles, fly.